Hey, it's me again. It's Ryan. I got a very special Christmas edition for you. You never guess where I am. You'll never guess. See that back there? I'm at Universal's Hollywood, entertainment capital of LA. Yay! So I hope you enjoyed this Christmas edition.
Enjoy the rice boats, have fun.
Here's what to watch out for on a Universal.
Be your guide as we lift the veil of secrecy on some of Hollywood's hottest filming locations. Our driver's going to be Mike, and we're going to get going here in a few moments. So, what's been filming recently on the Universal lot? What's currently filming?
Mrs. Harrison. Thank you, Walter.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Bang.
Not quite, darling, but soon. Very, very soon. Hello. Yes? Every bottle of champagne sent to the room at once. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
Listeners, at the Eden East Resort for Couples Retreat. Coming up on the left is Stage 20. We also do segments from The Voice inside Stage 20. And that was also where Jimmy Fallon shot that scene where he was playing the bellhop. Also coming up on the left are Stage
22 and 23. That's what they filmed for the NBC comedy series Superstore, starring America Ferrera. Now, they took down the partition between the two stages, making room for one colossal interior space. The entire Superstore interior is inside these two stages. The exterior, the front of the... And I think I see him just up the way here. So you have another really cool star sighting. Yeah, that's him. I know that face anywhere. He's got his morning martini out and everything. That's Ted. Starring Ted and Ted too right over there. Cheers, buddy!
Alright, hi.
Now Ted is hanging out outside these beige bungalows here on the left. Originally, these bungalows were the dressing rooms for the stars in the early days of contract players. Actors and actresses would be under...
Oh, this was horrible. And these bungalows have got production offices for some of the other top production companies in Hollywood, like Illumination Entertainment, who've given us Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2 with the Oscar-nominated song Happy by former voice coach Pharrell Williams. Earlier this year, they gave us The Secret Life of Pets.
In Agent Carter, that's where Haley Atwell had to open up another dimension to put the dark matter back in her series finale. We're going to make a right. Now, our non-denominational church, that was seen in Agent Carter, not Agent Carter, I'm sorry, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was Eastern Europe. Directly ahead of us, all the way down the street, are the sets for Hairspray. You can see some of the freshly painted buildings. When another company comes in, they can make it look any further than that. You need to go back inside a soundstage. The green building on the corner, come in on your left, that was the Teenagers Casino on CSI. This was all Las Vegas. On your right, those brownstones, that's where Jim Carrey lived in Bruce Almighty. This is both Buffalo, New York. That was Chicago for Academy Award winner The Sting with Rob Redford, Paul Newman. The Arbach Theatrical Agency here on your right, that was the cover for Agent Carter in her second season when she moved to Hollywood. The glass buildings were added back in 2008 when we had a fire here on the back lot, making a more modern look. The first company to come in after our rebuild, Paramount's Captain America, First Avenger with Chris Evans. They needed Brooklyn in the 40s. No glass. On your right, this is where Mike Myers and Heather Graham did their dance number, and Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. On your left, the theater, the Lyric Theater, that's where Mary Jane Watson here played the importance of being earnest in Spider-Man 2. Back here to show us a little more about our New York Street is our resident New Yorker, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro set.
Now, just...
I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up into adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. Immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
This made for a long, arduous sea voyage, followed by a pretty rough landing on an uncharted island. This isn't quite what's going to be happening to us, though. We'll be getting to Skull Island all right, but through the magic of the studio tour, we will be arriving by tram. Ladies and gentlemen, adventure awaits us, but doesn't it always on the studio tour? So please...
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster, he is
Incredible. Oh man, the bird!
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels.
You'll need some Back to the Future vehicles, this car, and some vehicles from 2015, or the 2015 scene in 1989's Back to the Future Part 2, like that flying Edsel. From the future, we're going to go to the distant past with these Stone Age vehicles from 1994's The Flintstones. Here are some customized Fast and the Furious street racers. Okay, just a little reminder, extinctions are only temporary here in Hollywood. #1 Universal Picture film of all time is now Jurassic World, featuring Bryce Dallas Howard, and 2 of the recent Magnificent 7, Chris Pratt and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street, and we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Isla Nublar.
Some of the sets ahead of us have appeared and will be appearing in the series Criminal Minds, Beyond Borders, with Oscar nominee Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, wait a minute, there was a flash flood warning. That's right, the storm. Everybody grab your thunder buddy, because... Well, this isn't too bad. I think we can handle this. Except... Wait, does anybody happen to hear a low rumbling sound off in the distance? On the left, it looks like a flash flood heading straight for the tram. Take cover! It's okay, everybody. Al and I were playing a little trick on you back there. The rain is coming from a set of sprinklers above the tram. The flooding of the result Minds and Paul Giamatti. These sets will be appearing as Tijuana in an upcoming episode of Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, which returns to CBS for a second season, March of 2017. Now we're crossing an imaginary Rio Grande from Old Mexico into Texas. This is a Western filming area known as Six Points, Texas, soon to be appearing in the film Live by Night, directed by Anthony for yogurt and stuff like that. Alright, if you're familiar with the series The Good Place, you're looking at the location, one of the main locations used for The Good Place. Yogurt is a recurring theme on episodes of the coming episode of Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. And we're approaching a railway station where you can catch a train from The Good Place to or from The Bad Place. Man with Lon Chaney Jr., that movie just turned 75 years old. Yes, Film with Man opened December 10th, 1941. Do the math, yesterday was the 75th anniversary. To the right of it, I'd hang on to loose articles as well. Here's what this set looked like in an episode of the series Bones, with Emily Deschanel and David Boreanaz.
Look, they're sweets.
He looks very upset.
When I talked to him, he said the guy died in his arms.
That's with the FBI?
FBI, yeah. We hear about the human remains.
That's him. Right over there.
You can see there's lots of detail in here. Things like ticket vending machines, turnstiles, maps of the Bay Area subway station system on the that's one of our little California terminals, which we get all the time. This is up to remain in your seats and stand by for on the right, water, lots of the and that's the big one. Here's what the effect looked like in the Bones episode.
What's going on?
Earthquake, the big one. That's a simulation of an 8.3 on the Richter scale. That's what's known as a mechanical effect in Hollywood, and it was certainly one of major magnitude. Now, our tram is hot, and in fact, Amity police divers are in the water right now. They're doing a final check of the harbor before reopening the beaches to tourists. There's our shark. Hey, wait a minute. No, this shark does not look 25 feet long. It looks more like, I don't know, 14, 15 feet. You know, these fishermen do tend to sometimes exaggerate the truth when it comes to the size of their catch. Yeah, they say, I got one that was this big.
Okay, looks like we got another shark. Just have your cameras ready. Looks like he's headed for the bait attached to the yellow buoy at the end of the pier. Oh, no. He's going for the diver by this. This is too good. Ooh. Okay, sharks get quite voracious once they work on water, so just play it safe. Mike's going to close up behind the pier, so just keep your seats.
The bait. He's taking the pier.
Okay, normally I might start to panic, but that actually feels kind of nice. Anyone bring any marshmallows? No?
Hardly at all. Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, "The shark is not working." Repeat, "The shark is not working."
We just waited around. We just waited.
the shark worked well enough for a while there. I had to take a sip all time, so I really owe the shark a lot.
In case you're wondering, Bruce the Shark from Jaws was named after Steven Spielberg's attorney.
As Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero. Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
Will do, sir.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, and as charming as an eel, Mr. Green. Well, don't you ever?
Stop this man here for a few moments if you want to get some photos or video.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Did everybody see that? That was kind of creepy. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to hold this man here for, wait a minute, I know who that is. That is Norman Bates. This just got really creepy. She's dead, wrapped in plastic. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, Mike, I think we might have overstayed our welcome. It looks like it's time for us to check out of the Bates Motel. And now, coming up, one of the most impressive movie sets ever created, the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. This is what's left of the neighborhood where Tom Cruise hid out in a scene from the film, and that's an actual plane which was destroyed specifically for this incredible scene.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had. When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the Worlds,
Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed.
Get in. Like I was saying, the set for War of the Worlds is one of the largest ever constructed, or should I say destructed. Hopefully Tom will have better luck with the money than he had.
They rose to play the games in Hunger Games 2, Catching Fire with Jennifer Lawrence. That's where Tom Hanks landed a plane in...
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are!
Out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Need to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
Wait a minute, they're hiding us out in here? One does not simply walk into Sullivan Truck Repair. This is a known street racer party hangout. Well, Hobbs says this is the safest location for us. We're going to lay low and stick together. Everyone please remain seated and all. There's a party going on somewhere.
His name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you in Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help.
What about the girl? Roman Pierce, FBI, on the ground.
On the ground, do it now. You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not. On the ground, right now! Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for? We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety. Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun. Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Hobbs, escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss! You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of tonight.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
Copy that.
It's about to get real interesting.
Bad news, guys.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them! Okay, guys, it's showtime! Cover the lock! This thing ain't moving fast enough! Roman, Lenny, hook him up!
Myself and everyone here at NBC Universal, we hope you've enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. And when we get to the unloading area, you'll find some marked and labeled bins where you can return these glasses. Make sure that only these glasses go into the bins, everybody. Sometimes people are in such a hurry to go have more fun that they put their personal sunglasses or prescription glasses into the bins, and it's really...
This is General Morshower. Do you copy? We've detected Decepticon activity.
What Decepticons?
Need to report ASAP. Morshower out.
Thank you, Bumblebee. You heard the General. Megatron must have sent Starscream to look for the Allspark. We must protect our friends. We must protect the Allspark. I'll be right behind you, brother.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Recruits, bid farewell to Bumblebee and wish him luck. Now secure this perimeter, my friend. To you recruits, sending watch beyond the chains. From this point forward,
You're a nest officer. Guard this perimeter and gather any intelligence you can.
Thank you guys. Zoo was much better behaved, aren't you, Bill? Right here from the guys. Folks, here at Gen, we do use a few forms of advanced technology to help control and communicate with our dinosaurs. Right here from the sir. Perfect. Perfect example of that time. Oh, hey, watch it. Perfect.
The ever-flowing river. Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a new-born world. Giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
He likes a Dumbledore. I don't know.
Unlike the vicious carnivores in Compound Gloriette, here have yourself and find the charming duck-billed
Well, I survived Jurassic Park. A little wet. Not much.
Gentlemen, InGen is proud to present our featured attraction, the Velociraptor.
Okay, say hello to Zulu and John and hello, Jordan. Yeah, you can make it. All right, hey. All right, nicely done. So John here is a professional. Zulu. Okay, now there's no one in that stroller. There's no one in there. Come on. Easy, girl. All right, hold right here for me. Hold. Get that fence turned off. Thank you. All right. Let's Zulu here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got it, got it. Jordan, you dropped the chain. Jordan. Right here. Zulu, eyes on me. Eyes on me. Hey, hey, we Jordan, look. Back it up. Back it up. Side step for me. Side step for me. Through and back. Please. All right, nice work. Whew. Hold that, please. Thank you. So I have a very important question for you. It's Saturday night, right? Should we take the chains off the Raptor? I like your attitude. You guys are first in line. You know what? I'm gonna let you decide. Chains off? Chains off. All right. You know what, Jordan? I'm gonna let you do the honors. John, you can help. On 3. Good luck, Jordan. It was nice knowing you. 1, 2, 3. What did you do? All right, back it up. Back it up, Zulu. Hey. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. Easy, guys. Watch her tail. She whips around. Zulu. Hey. Wait. What are you doing? Why are you? All right, you're gonna make yourself easy. Zulu, don't eat an eye.
Well, indifferent child. Well, finally! Mia, your ragtag band of female warriors have arrived. Excellent. You are brilliant. You have great strength, all of you, particularly Katie. Yes, she will serve me well. Good to see you. Finally! What kept you? Oh, I see. Jurassic World. We'll...
It's gonna process that? No. I know!
Well, I'd like to end this on a good note and say happy holidays to everybody. So happy holidays and happy New Year.